What's up? What's up? First and foremost, I hope Conor McGregor heals. It's very unfortunate what happened to him, and I hope he comes back stronger than ever if he continues fighting. If he doesn't want to keep fighting, I just want to say thanks, man. Now, on to the topic of the video. Dustin Poirier beat Conor McGregor. He was winning that fight, so I consider it a legitimate win, versus Charles the Bronx Oliveira. This is an interesting fight. Dustin Poirier is great. He's accomplished being an interim champion. He definitely has what it takes to be an undisputed champion. Got a lot of heart when he fights. He's a finisher. He's finished Conor already. He's finished Gaethje. He's finished Eddie Alvarez, another former world champion. He's finished Holloway before he made him tap out. Beat Holloway in a rematch to be the interim lightweight champion. He's done so much in his career. But, Oliveira is on a different level. All right, let's be honest here. Oliveira beat down Tony Ferguson. All right, I know you had the armbar thing, and Tony hasn't looked good since, even since then, he still hasn't won. But that victory to me was more convincing than the Gaethje win, simply because I know Gaethje finished it, but that fight he had with Tony was still somewhat competitive. So the Oliveira fight was not competitive at all. Tony just hung in there because he's very stubborn and refuses to quit. Otherwise, he would have finished him. And you look at every other fight that Oliveira's won, 8-9 fights in a row, he's finished everybody else. That includes Michael Chandler. And he didn't make it look easy, but he did what I said he was going to do. He mauled him inside 2 rounds. All right? So, and think about it. Poirier's had a shot at UFC gold before Oliveira has. And I think they've been in the UFC for about the same time. What, 8-9 years? They both have at least 22 fights in that octagon. Let's be real here. Both very good fighters, both knockout artists. But Oliveira, again, has a big winning streak. Poirier will never have that kind of a winning streak. I'm just being honest. I know Poirier beat McGregor, but McGregor's, as far as money, look, money and the trash talk is one thing. Well, this fight is not about that. This fight is about being the best. This fight is about winning. This fight's about skill set. All right? Poirier has heart, but that McGregor skill set is one thing, but Oliveira's skill set is completely different. All right? If Conor had won last time, I'd give him no chance against Oliveira. Okay? Poirier has a better chance to beat Oliveira than Conor, but I don't think he's beaten him. Oliveira is very good on the feet. Poirier, I think, can manage him on the feet, but I don't think he'll knock out Charles Oliveira. All right? That's just how I feel. Charles can kick, he can punch, he can knee, he can do everything, and he has power in both hands. You can ask Michael Chandler about that. And this fight goes to the ground. Look, I know Poirier can wrestle, but the problem is you cannot. The last time he wrestled somebody that can submit guys, he tapped out to Khabib. Charles Oliveira, if they go on the ground, Charles is going to make him tap out. Unless he gets grounded and pounded. That ain't happening. All right, let's just be real. All right, I like Poirier. I'm pulling for him to win this fight just because I'm an American and he's a UFC guy. All right, but I got to go with Charles du Bronx Oliveira in this fight. And I'm kind of pulling for Charles. Charles never had a title shot. He actually got one after Poirier did. He actually won the title. All right. And the thing, as far as skill set goes, Charles can even fight on the ground. I think he has a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's had a lot of submission wins in his career. All right. And he's lost fights, but he has gotten better, as Poirier has. But I think with where he's at, he's up here somewhere. Poirier is also up there, but I think there's this much of a difference. I think he's just a little bit better than Dustin Poirier. Now, don't get me wrong. Poirier can certainly win this fight. He's an underdog, but I give him a chance to beat Charles Oliveira. If Charles steps in too close or miscalculates a punch or does something wrong, Poirier can certainly finish this fight, no problem. But I'm going to give the edge to Oliveira. I just think he's a little bit better, I think. And now he's going to be fresher when he fights Poirier. Poirier just got through fighting last night. He got hit a few times, so you know he's going to be a little bit banged up. And Oliveira's been fresh for about a month or two since he won the title. And I just think Oliveira wants it more. Oliveira had a scratch and claw. Heck, Poirier, like I said, Poirier got a title shot before he did. So now he's probably thinking, I finally got my title shot. He already had his shot. Now he thinks he's going to get a shot at me and take what I got? Nuh-uh. So as far as how the fight goes, I predict a 3rd round, maybe early 4th round knockout for Charles Oliveira. I think this will be a stand-up battle. I think Poirier's grit and his determination will keep him in this fight longer than it should be. But I think Oliveira is just too good on the feet. Poirier is not taking him to the ground. He's going to keep him on his feet. If he does take him down, he needs to take him down when he's tired. That man ain't getting tired. Charles Oliveira is going to win this fight. 4th round, maybe 3rd round TKO. And still, sorry fans, but I got Oliveira, Du Bronx, retaining his championship. Thank you very much.